Hello and welcome back to my new Flosstube. I'm Jantina. I'm LovelyStitches here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is where I share my stitching. So if you're new, I hope you will find something you like, you will enjoy, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. And I'm really thankful for everyone in this wonderful community. So yeah, so let's check out what I worked on over the last weeks. I think it's about 3 weeks ago that I filmed, and I didn't stitch on that many projects, but there is a lot of progress. So I can't wait to show you because I'm really excited about my focus piece I've been working on. It's Quick Stitch April Fairy by Lynn, charted by HAED, and it's getting close to a finish, you guys. The goal was to finish this at the end of this year, but it will be earlier, and I think it's even possible to finish it in the next 2 months, maybe 6 weeks. So we will see. So like I told the last time, everything about every project is in the description box, and if I have a progress picture from my latest video, I will include it over here somewhere. And if it's a project I didn't work on for a while, there won't be a before picture, but I'm working on that. So let's dive right in. So I think I just start with April Fairy because she's so pretty, and I did the most on April Fairy. So like I said, it's by Lynn artwork and charted by HAED, Heaven and Earth. And the last time I took her out of the frame because I needed to move it, and I will only take her out of the frame when she's done. So this is what she looked like the last time. And yeah, here she is now. And the colors, they are amazing. So since the last time I showed it, I know I did this wing, and I finished her chest area, the leaf. I started her shoulder. I did the branch in black, and I came down here. And this is the edge of the pattern, the bottom row. How do you call it? I don't know. This is the end. So there isn't a lot left to do. Well, it's still a lot. I need to do a little over 10,000 stitches. I think 10,630-ish. So when I finish her shoulder and the leaves, I will come over here and pick a color in this column, finish it all over, and work my way to the last confetti bits. And oh, she's so pretty. And I have a couple of colors parked because they were in the wing, and then they will come back over here. And I don't like counting that far because I can't count. I make a lot of mistakes counting. So same over here. They are just parked, and when all the black is in, I can stitch them in. And I think I have, out of the 10,000 stitches, there are close to 2,000 in black. Yay! It's a lot still, but I think I can finish her in 6 weeks. And that's amazing. So yes, that's her. Then I worked on some other projects. Well, I just start right here. I have another big piece I wanted to work on, because April Fairy will be for my daughter and this one will be for my son. But it's a big one and I am not planning finishing it in the near future. So I work on it once in a while, and I am planning on starting something else for him in the same size as Quick Stitch April Fairy, so he can have one in his room as well. Maybe next year this time. Maybe. But this is Universe in a Jar by Randal Spangler, also charted by HAED. And this is how far I am at the moment. This one I'm doing by column, picking a color and completing it, completing the thread. And since last time I finished this column, and there were a few colors over here from the edge of the window that's in the middle, and yeah, I came down quite far. There it is. So this thing, I believe it's finished for now. Let's see. Oh, there. Over here, I don't know if you can see it, there are a couple of stitches missing. They're not white, they're just missing. And next time they will be in the next column, I think. So yeah, I completed a column, so I started over here in the next one, and I will work my way through, and it's going to be a big one. So that will take a while, but it's okay. And like I said, I'm planning to start another one for my son after April Fairy is done. I ordered the fabric, I have the pattern, so I can make my floss cards and see what I need, order the threads and start it this year. So yay! Then I worked on a couple of other HAEDs. Most of them are HAEDs. This is Mini Bonded by the Rain in the color expansion version. So it doesn't have a lot done yet. When I worked on this before, I just picked a color and color completed it. Then I started trying diagonal stitching, but I had trouble finding my spot where I could count from to park the next one. So now I'm over to doing block by block stitching in the diagonal. So this is how far I am. I finished everything that was missing here. There is some stitching over there from the color completing by thread, and now I'm doing this block, so it will go down from there. And if you can see, this is new because I started parking on some of my projects. I needed something to keep my threads out of the way, and I found this. It's called Bob Ease, and I found them on Etsy. So I really like them to keep my threads out of a big mess, because otherwise I know it will get in a tangle. And a set came in 8, and you can flip it open to store your threads, and then you can close it and it stays there. So that's amazing. I love this. And I think I did about 500 stitches on this one. I don't really count, so it's an estimate, but it's okay. So that's Mini Bonded by the Rain color expansion. And I forgot to talk about the stitch count. All 3 I showed are on 18 count 2/1. So that's that. Then I worked on another HAED. This is, oh, names. It's one of my newer projects. It's Princess of the Sea by Donna Gelsinger. It's also charted by HAED, and it's on 20 count 1/1, and I'm also doing barking in blocks. At first I did in columns, but now I'm going further in blocks. And it's just sky. There it is. It's just sky, and I cropped this one because otherwise I would have 12 pages of sky. So her face won't start until probably about here or something. But in the meantime, I'm plugging away on doing the sky. And this is 1/1. I really like it on 20 count. But darker projects with a lot of dark colors, they need the coverage. And yeah, so for now, this is more than okay. And you will see it again maybe next time. Maybe not, but it's okay. So, yes. Then I worked on 2 more projects, and one of them is a HAED, of course. Let's see. I will get it out of... No, I won't. I'm working in a hoop on this one, and it's just in the right position, so I'm leaving it there. This is Mini Deer Creek, also by Donna Gelsinger, also charted by HAED. It's on 20 count 1/1, and yeah, I did a lot on this one. This is my what I call my downstairs project. When I'm here in the attic upstairs, where we have our craft room / guest room / extra living room. Then I'm stitching on April Fairy, and when I'm downstairs in the mornings, weekends, breaks from work, I will work on Mini Deer Creek. And the Stitchketeers, all of us are stitching this one, and I'm in love with this one. It's so much fun to work on, and I did quite a lot, so let me show you. This is how far it is now, and as you can see, there is some behind the hoop, and this is the section I'm working on at the moment, and the other ones are also packed away in the bobbies. So, oh, when I get closer, it's the white shining through. Like I said, on the darker projects, it needs more coverage, and that's what you can see here. And up close you can see the stitches, and I kind of like it because I like the full coverage, but I also like that you can see the stitches. You can see it's made by hand, by little X's. So on this one, it's getting really pretty. And I even started the beginning of the waterfall, and it's so pretty. And what I really like about this one is a difference in confetti heaviness, because the background over here is going really quick, but the leaves and the branch and the pine tree thingy, there's a lot of detail, so a lot of confetti, but it really pays off. I really like it. This one needs to be further back. So I did a couple of 1,000 stitches on this one. It's crazy. So yeah, and this is not the end of the page. I just chopped it up in 4 or 5 rows, and I'm completing the row all over, and then I will come back and do the next row and so on. And I think I'm close to 7% on this one, and next time I will get it out of the hoop, I promise. So that's another HAED. Then I only worked on one other project, and it's kind of unlike me not doing something else every day, but I'm really having fun just focusing on April Fairy and Mini Deer Creek, and just some days doing something different, but it's okay. The next one, also still in a hoop, which I'm going to take out. This is Longdog Pandamic by Longdog Samplers. And I did quite a lot on this one as well, I think. I don't remember, but you will see a picture. And I'm not sure what I did. There are some threads. My needle is still in somewhere in the middle. So let me roll it out completely. It's wrinkly, but it's okay. So this is how far I am at the moment, and I'm still in love with my colors. It's so pretty. I will tell you in the description box what colors I use. And let's get it a bit closer. So the section I've been working on is over here. The hook mark. I know last time I worked in the border, and I don't remember if I had the flower all done, but I know I did one of the birds, one of the feathers, and everything here in the gold, purple and pink. So yeah, just plugging away at this one. I really like the colors and finding out what colors are going where and what I should do with it. But so far, I really like it. So I will continue working in this section, and then I will move over back again to this side to fill in the middle part. And I will work my way through. I am so happy how this one is coming out already. So I think these were all my projects. Did I work on Quilting Bee? I don't remember. I have something else. Wait. So, I brought Quilting Bee. You will see a picture what it looked like last time. Let me first show you the mock-up. This is what it will look like, kind of, when it's done. And I'm doing my own colors. I think I worked on this once. Yes, I did. Because now we all, the Stitchketeers, we rewind. Every other Friday, me and my stitchy friends, the Stitchketeers, Debbie, Jemima, Lydia and Alice, hi Alice, we all have a stitchy Zoom and we work on our Quilting Bee or Blue Flower project, because Debbie was working on Huckleberry Farm and the rest of us are working on our own version of the Quilting Bee. We all, some of us have different fabrics or different flosses. Some are doing DMC, some are doing the cold for, or like me, a mix up, just kind of similar. But I did work on this once, and the other time I was working on April Fairy, because like I said, all of us are getting close on finishing our HAEDs and we want to get them done. So sometimes we don't work on Quilting Bee, but we pick up our HAEDs. So yeah, but I did work on this once during our Stitchy Zooms, and this is what it looks like for now. And it's getting really close to a finish. It's washing out a bit. Oh, there it is. The fabric is Honeybee. What is the type fabric? Even weave, but Murano, 32 count. And I'm doing my own colors, and the last time I finished this thingy and I did this big one over there. So yeah, I really like it, and it feels like it's getting close to a finish, but there's still quite a lot to be done. So I forgot I was working on this one as well. And what I brought out is a little bit of haul, but it has a story to it. Here in the Netherlands we have a Dutch version of eBay, and it's called Marketplace. And yeah, there you can buy or sell new or used products. And I was browsing through the website, and I found someone who had a clearance on cross stitch patterns, and I found patterns of bothy threads, the cut through patterns, and I really liked them. So I ordered two. I ordered this one. It's the cut through rocket, and I ordered cut through Princess Palace. And it's only the pattern, not the kit. Although this one has weird shimmery floss and some sequence stars, because it's part of the pattern. And when I opened it, there wasn't a color key. And I was so bummed, because I thought I had a nice deal, and there was just the essential part was missing. And if I look at the chart and I look at this picture, because it's a really clear picture, I can figure out what type of color I need to use and make my own color conversion in each story of the building. But I was bummed because yeah, you need a color key. So I messaged the one who was selling them, and he was so understanding and so helpful, and he reacted so quick. And he said, I don't have the color key, and it's not likely Bothy Threads will give you a color key when it's not included in your chart. And he said, what I can do is something else, because designers often use the same colors in their patterns. And according to the seller, Bothy Threads is also one that if it's using a lilac color, it's mostly the same lilac color. So they said, what I can do for you is send you the two other ones of Bothy Threads I have for free. So you can look at the color charts, which numbers they used for certain colors. And maybe you can use that to figure out what colors you can use on your patterns you already bought. And well, it's not the best option, but it was the best option they had. And I thought it was a great option. So what did they send me for free was, what's this called? Cut through haberdashers, and it's like, how do you call it? Craft shop. And I really like it, it's cute. So I might even stitch it as well. And the other one was a cut through gypsy wagon. And it came with sequin stars and a variegated thread that is used over here, glare, behind the fire. And he didn't have to send me this. He didn't. He could say, well, I'm sorry, bad luck. He could give me my money back. Whatever, but he sent me 2 other charts and I really like that. So it's wonderful. They had more on clearance, and after this I looked at the other charts because I was really happy with how do you say it? How they handled it. So I also bought a package of fabric that I will use for the other pattern I will be stitching for my son. So I bought even more with them, so it's okay. I think this was all the stitching. It's a short one this time. So let's see if I have anything else. I don't know. I didn't make notes this time. So I think it's just this. And I am trying to be back in 2 or 3 weeks. And I will keep track of what I stitched on, what I worked on, what I did, everything. So I think this is it. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you did. And I'm planning on doing a subscriber giveaway. Because in the last months, I gained a lot of new subscribers and I want to say thank you for that. So in my next video or the one after, but I think in my next video I will do a giveaway. So I hope you will come back to my new video, not only for my stitching but also for the giveaway. So yeah, for now I'm done. I have nothing more to talk about. And if I forgot something, like I said, I will be back in 2 or 3 weeks and I will talk about it then. So if you want to support my channel, there's a buy me a coffee link down below. And everything will go back in the channel in giveaways, in stitching, in random acts of kindness, whatever. So that's an option. And if you I don't know, it's late, you guys, so I'm done rambling. I will see you again in 2 or 3 weeks, and I hope you are safe, are happy, and happy stitching. Bye bye.